Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, listen. Hold on there, my sister. My people, my Biafran people, now how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This one, Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenam the Kano. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency ESN Ekpa Simon Njoku, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands Biafra is coming. In your hands Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. When I say the people, I mean the men, the women, the children, the young, the old, the civilized, the uncivilized, the sick, the healthy. Oh my God. Those born around Biafra and those born in the bites of Biafra. We shall come together under one voice, under one accord, and we shall scream for hallelujah day, the day that Biafra comes. People of Edo, Edo is gone. Edo State is gone, but Biafra is coming to the rescue. All those of you who believe in that zoo government, you assume because all this while you were under PDP, you pretended that you had a shield over the nonsense happening in that zoo called Nigeria. Today, it has happened to you. And today, I have come with the good news. I am saying yes. Your old Edo State is gone, but Biafra is coming to the rescue. In less than 3 months, my people, you can be happy again. You can get the real freedom that you deserve. What your children need, you can get it through Biafra. Those Biafrans in Edo State, you are going to regain that freedom. The real freedom. Not the one you do through the ballot box, where those even they call the umpire, they are also biased. My people, today, you've heard it. Make we hear from Rufai Oseni. Let us hear what the Zumida they're talking about their so-called election and the lamentation of those who claim they believe in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. They believe in their army. They believe in their soldier. They love their military. They love their police. You say you love the police. You say Nigeria go better. Today, I come with message from Rufai Oseni and our sister Ojiokwe. If you are ready, let's go there. Listen to Rufai Oseni and Lady C break it down and lament about the Zoo Republic. Let's go there.
Yes, fellow oil producing country.
Now we not the benefit anything from the crude oil because of the shenanigans of government.
And Africa, same Africa.
They know how they manipulate us. So not be today. And that's why till today they're not even telling us how much we are producing locally and all of that. So,
okay.
And that's a Libya that is pretty much very war-torn and divided. So let's keep deceiving ourselves. But for the elections over the weekend.
Hold it there first, my people. What they first said was that in Libya, a liter of oil or fuel, oh my God, is equivalent to 50 naira of that so-called republic. A liter of fuel, a liter of petroleum in Libya is equivalent to 50 naira of that so-called republic. Think about it. The currency of the zoo. In Libya, a liter of petroleum is 50 naira to the currency of that so-called republic. My God, have mercy. That tells you that when Biafra comes, you already know where we are going with it. There shall be an optimal management of the resources from where it was taken and up to the selling point. From the top where you exploit or you explore, we shall explore, not exploitation of the people. Those that have the land where the resource is coming from, consider yourself blessed and favored by God. If you have oil in your land, you will live like the sheikhs in Saudi Arabia. If you have oil and gas in your land, you will live like the sheikhs in Kuwait, in Dubai, and the rest of them. Your land will become a blessing to you, not a place where you'll turn into poverty. You'll be crying. There will be no food for you to eat, no more farming, no more fishing. Those days will be gone when Biafra comes. The enemy knows this, which is why they want to stop us. They are saying that you must not allow Africa to be great again. Do not allow the rising sun to rise again. Sunrise, as they say. Sunrise. Do not allow the rising sun to rise again. So they are doing everything. They are trying to manipulate. Even those who are our brothers, even those who are our cousins, our neighbors, they are saying they are not Igbos. They are not Biafrans. Lord have mercy. Let me hold back. I've got so much to say, tonight, this afternoon, and this morning. Let's take it back and hear the lamentation of our sister, Lady C, and also my man, Rufai Oseni. If you are ready, let's take it back. No. Hear the lamentation. Listen.
Bless you. You heard me now. I put, that petrol is 52 naira per liter in Libya. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Fellow oil producing country. Oh.
Yes, sir. Now we not benefit anything from the crude oil because of the shenanigans of government.
Africa, same Africa.
They know how they did the manipulate us. So not be today. And that's why till today they're not even telling us how much we are producing locally and all of that. So, and that's a Libya that is pretty much very war-torn and divided. So let's keep deceiving ourselves. But for the elections over the weekend, reminds me of Fela's song where he said crazy democracy.
Demonstration of grace.
Hold on there. He said democracy, crazy demonstration of grace, crazy demonstration. Rich man they mess, poor man they cry as things they go for Nigeria. Democracy, crazy demonstration of grace, crazy demonstration. Rich man they mess, poor man they cry. As things they go for Nigeria, democracy. You guys have been blind to the truth. That a musician during those days gave you guys the blueprint. He was like a prophet. He told you guys what was happening then. Till today is still happening. But you intellectuals, he told you, teacher, don't teach me nonsense. You intellectuals, because you were then in the middle class. You were enjoying the best of life. You were the problem of that so-called Nigeria. Because when Ojukwu came out and spoke about freedom, the middle class said, no, he's a criminal. Those they call the middle class. Today, now don't begin smear the coffee to see how things they. Now, don't begin the jackpot now because you are in the middle class. You guys, you have refused to fight or suffer. So when it's time for you to suffer, when your money is going down, your savings, your life savings is going down, you now felt the best option was for you to run away. With the jackpot. There is fire on the mountain and you are running away. The middle class, they are the problem. I know the politicians are criminals, but the middle class, you refuse to fight. You refuse to lend a hand to those who came to free the people. They call that man a madman. He was singing and singing. Unfortunately, he died a mysterious death. Until this day, the so-called who is who, they want to quote him. It is sweet now, it is nice to quote Fela. But when he was alive and told you all these things, you called him a madman. You insulted him. They say that's a young man when they wear pants. That madman, when they smoke Igbo, they wear pants, they sing. They insulted him. They made a caricature of him. But today, these so-called intellectuals, they are now quoting Fela. What he told them back in the 70s and in the 80s. Let me not go there. Continue.
After the ED0 elections, which we all know how the elections were rigged and all sorts happened in 83. But it just shows that we have not left that aura. See, we've been doing elections for over 100 years in this country. I think the first elections were about the 1920s, when the British were still here. And it looks as though that we have not even learned the tenets of democracy. I mean, there are so many questions. How will what will be on the IRF be different from the final announcement? And these are the shenanigans we keep talking about. This was exactly that happened in the last election. So we've not learned. And for those that are celebrating victories, what did they win? Oh? Did they win the hope of the people, or they won the fear of the people? Did they win the aspiration of the people, or they won the disgust of the people? I keep asking them, so what did they win? And that's why we must be circumspect. And you see, blames have to go around. What's his name? Obaseki that was talking about the tenets of democracy. When he didn't swear in lawmakers, did he not know that that was against the tenets of democracy? When he was rubbing round shoulder against people, did he not know that that was against the tenets of democracy? So you cannot see all the shenanigans that happen. And today we are all talking federal might, federal might, federal might. The truth is, did the might of the people prevail, or the fears of the people prevail?
Akoko.
We cannot leave the country this way.
Okay.
At some point, something will have to give.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to have a reset. Are we ready to have that reset? Only time will tell.
Even Rufai sound very tired and weak. Rufai, you sound very, very downcasted, man. What's going on? Are you okay? Enjoy the Nigeria now. Maybe you say you love Nigeria. Enjoy them now. What they did in 2023, you guys say, oh no, it's a one-off. They've done it in 2024. For the idiots, I keep referring to you guys as idiots. For the idiots waiting for 2027, una go wait, una go tire. When una get there, this same thing will happen. And nothing you guys can do, you will go to court. But by then, me and my people, we shall be watching you guys from a far distance. We shall be watching you guys from afar, from the periphery. Because we shall be in our own land, our own country, governed by men that respect the rule of law, governed by men and women that fear God, governed by men and women that love their neighbors like themselves. Biafra is coming. And by God's grace, we shall watch the movie, the TV series of Nigeria, play out from 2nd of December until 2027, that you guys, you are hoping to have a Messiah. We shall be watching you guys play yourself out like an old accordion. Those that know what that means, you should know what it means. You put a coin in and it go play himself out like a music coming out from an accordion. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. All you intellectuals robbing the poor from the knowledge. You know Nigeria is going down. You know Nigeria is in the gutters. Nigeria is in the tatters. There is nothing called Nigeria. You know this. But deep inside, because you are making money from what you call a career in that zoo called Nigeria. Because right now, Nigeria is like a movie. Every day now, part 1, part 2, part 3 is like a TV series. A blockbuster TV series. Today it is the Igbo must go. Tomorrow they say Peter Obi is the problem. Next tomorrow they blame their Super Eagles football. The next one they caught Tinubu is the answer. Next one they said na Edo versus Igbo. The next day they said na Amaka in Canada. Next one, Abike they stop Amaka in Canada. Next one, na Dangote come say, oh, they're not giving me fuel. Today, Dangote now na the mono. Oh my God. Aye. He's now running monopoly in your zoo TV series. The next one is, okay, the NNPC, they don't want to buy from Dangote. The next one is, okay, here, Dangote sold it very, very expensive to us. And now these zoo people, they are happy to buy fuel for 1,300 naira upwards. 1,000 naira, 1,002, 1,003. But they just told you that in Libya, a liter of fuel is like 53 naira of your zoo currency. Libya, the same oil that Libya has is the same oil that we have in Biafra land. Even better, the quality of our oil is better because the sulfur content is low. When the content is low, it means when you are doing the refining, you spend less in refining to win out that sulfur, that level of sulfur. Oh my God, I cannot wait for Biafra to come. All this nonsense, Edo, you have lost your so-called election. Forget about that nonsense. Allow the dead to bury the dead. Give what belongs to Caesar, and to Biafra to Biafra. To the Biafrans who find yourself in Edo, what they call Edo, we want to assure you that from the 2nd of December, your hope will be renewed in a new nation. You will divorce yourself from Nigeria. Let's continue.
Will the PDP want to go to court? I don't know. Because when they will tell you go to court in Nigeria, it means go and fool yourself.
Hey, God.
So a society where a lot of shenanigans happen.
This man still talking about go to court. Rufai still talking about go to court. You saw what your go to court did last year. You are still saying go to court. Oh my God. Wow. This is wow. These guys don't learn. My people, these guys don't learn. Hey, let's continue, I beg.
What's going on the court system? At least in 83, people still trusted the court system so much. When the lives of Adekule Ajasin went to the court against Omoboriowo after those very tragic elections they don't do. But today, when they say go to court, you know what it means. So is this democracy or demonstration of grace?
Ask me now.
That's about it. Another story I'd like to talk about over the weekend is Sarah now calling on the government to investigate all of the ecological funds they've been giving Morocco. And I support that because the question is why their political leaders are feeding fat at their expense. So, you see, that's the kind of nation we have built. And the way we conduct our elections are just an indication.
You know, the message that came out that from the presidency was saying that the win in Edo State just shows that their policies, engineering, that is economic engineering policies that are working well, and the win in Edo shows that the people are in support of the reforms and so on they are carrying out. I'm like, okay, all right.
All right.
You see, my father used to tell me something. He used to say, when they are deceiving you, please don't deceive yourself. President Tinubu himself, he knows that his economic policies are not working. He himself, in good conscience, can never believe in that statement that he issued that is based on his economic policy. That's why they had the win. He knows.
Hold on there, Rufai. This is the problem. You see, you guys want to be intellectual in whatever you say. The question is, what will you do about it? Are you happy with that thing you call a country? Are you happy with the contraption given to you by your enslavers, by your slave masters? Are you happy to be seen as a product, a byproduct of slavery? That's the name, your God, your religion still ties in the tenets of Britain. Rufai, it is high time you go and support your brother, Chief Sunday Igboho. Forget this nonsense you are saying. You are wasting your time if you think that anything good can come out from that zoo called Nigeria. You'll be wasting your time, my brother. With all due respect, I am telling you, you are wasting your time.
All of you. Well, good morning to you, viewers.
Okay.
Let's begin what's trending by taking reactions
Akoko.
to the Edo governorship elections over the weekend, which saw Monday Okpebolo of the All Progressives Congress emerge winner of the elections after defeating his closest rival, Aswe Ighodalo of the People's Democratic Party.
Listen. Listen. Hold on there. You see what they are singing? They are singing Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are a miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Even a criminal will also call the name of God. Even a thief, a fraudster, those running the affairs of the caliphate, they will still call the name of God. That's why you guys have to be careful. When everybody say God, 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 not everybody that calls the name of God believe in the God. Sometimes you must ask the question, what God are they, referring about? Which God are they referring to? Yahweh, Yahweh, your name is, what an insult. You even use the real name of God. Criminals like this, men without integrity, calling the name of God, and your God have not sent down thunder to strike them. That's what I'm telling you guys. All you guys pray, say, God, please, in the name of God, we pray to you to destroy our enemies. Father, give us light. Father, give us. You are wasting your time. Freedom comments. You have to pray and walk into it. You have to do the job. You have to walk as well, not just pray. Not only kneeling down and prayed. A great man once said he had no answers when he knelt down and prayed for years. He only got answers when he stood up in his feet and he did the job. As in the pray, in the worker, in the fight, in the walk. And he walked through his problems. He fought through his travails and ordeals. Look at the men here. All of them calling out Yahweh. God. Nigerians, make una wake up. Make una wake up. Your father will tell you, your priest, your pastor will tell you, oh, hey, God will do it. I see something great. They are telling you lies. They are criminals from the bottom of hell. I said it. That's the problem of that zoo called Nigeria. Too much of prayer without action. Look at the men you call the problems of your life. Look at them calling the name of Yahweh. Not even Jesus. So they called Yahweh. They are calling Yahweh. Well, you can have it your way. If you say Yahweh, I will say do it your way. My people, make una do am way. From the 2nd of December, the real God will stand up. Rise and fight for us. The God of Biafra, we are being more specific. Because there are so many gods out there. We are calling on the God of Biafra that from the 2nd of December, he will rise up and fight side by side with us. We shall do the fighting. We shall not just kneel down and pray in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. Pray without ceasing and do nothing about it. No. Because even the enemies, they are praying. They are calling the name of God. They are calling the name of Yahweh. God. When will you guys learn? Religion is the opium of the common man. It's like a drug. It makes you to stay calm, to relax, to endure the pain. It was introduced to you guys in slavery. I keep saying it. The white man, when come, he made you guys to work from sun up to sundown, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 5 days a week. For the way the Igbos, so during that time, we rebelled against it because we are used to our own culture, our tradition of working 4 days a week. 4 days, 9 weeks they work. Eke, Ori, Afo, Nkwo. 4 days a week. And today now we are doing sit at home on Monday and we are working 4 days. And some idiots, they are attacking Simon Ekpa. They don't understand it is spiritual. We are going back to the way it was before. Before we had 4 market days, 4 business days. But the white man, when he came here, he was racing against time. He needed the resources by any means. So he said, no, you guys must work 5 days a week. From sun up to sundown. And when people are, grumbling, when they are angry, they only have 1 day to rest. They rest on Saturday. As they are grumbling, as they are, agitating, they are angry. Then on Sunday, they go to church. The father will now pray to them and say, slave, obey your master. You are blessed. Look up to God. Forget whatever you are saying on this earth. You are temporal on this earth. The real God is saying, forget what you need, what you have on earth. Look up to God. Look up to Jesus. Heaven is the place. Forget earth. Slave, obey your master. That was the psychology they gave our people. So you who are attacking Simon Ekpa say, hey, Monday has been taken away from us. We only work 4 days. It's unfair. Back in the days when you do your research, go back to your history. We used to have 4 market days. Eke, Ore, Afo, Nkwo. Man, one day I go sit down, break down the science of this thing. What we are doing now is spiritual. What Simon Ekpa is doing is spiritual. There was a reason why 2,000 years ago, we chose, 10,000 years ago, we chose only 4 market days. There is a reason why. Don't allow these people to confuse you and say, oh, you guys, we are suffering. No, in Biafra land, we are blessed. We've taken it back to the way it was before. On Monday now, we sit at home because it is a day we have given to Nnamdi Kanu. It means by proxy, we are going back to the way it was when our forefathers, they ruled this world. The way it was. We only work for 4 days. But I digress. Let's get back to the nitty-gritty of why I'm making this video. Edo State, cry no more. Edo is gone, but Biafra is coming to the rescue. Listen. Unbelievable. Look at them. Hey, God. Look at them.
You have made...
Hold on there, my sister, Oji. But this is not a laughing matter. Okay, Oji, there is a fire on the mountain, my sister. This one, hey, you guys are cracking jokes in the studio. You guys are laughing, doing tente. Hey, God. Fire on the mountain, my sister. My sister, there is fire on the mountain, no. This is not a time for tente. Eh? Tente. Hey, God. You guys are like, Nigeria. Ay! Oh, my God, have mercy. At a time like this, your media, they are dancing tente. Pilolo. They are dancing, oh my God. Ay! At Alamshi. I don't chop shit. Lord have mercy. At a time like this, they are having fun. They are cracking jokes. They are laughing because they know deep inside they are scared of the caliphate. When Nigeria will officially be Islamized, those in the media, they will say, okay, let's start wearing our kaftan. They'll be laughing. Say, okay, let's wear our kaftan now. We'll wear kaftan to the program. We'll wear our hijab to the program. They'll be laughing. Because to them, they think it's a joke. Now play with the play. They are cracking jokes. They are smiling. They are laughing. When there is fire on the mountain, Rufai Oseni is still there, cracking jokes, making our staff to laugh. Rufai is making... Oh my... Okay, let's continue.
Governor today. I have never seen anything like this before. So I mean, that was what they were singing. I've never seen him so happy. Really happy. He was jumping and so excited. But I mean, that's what they were singing. He made him governor. Hi. Congratulations, though, to Monday Okpebolo. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has congratulated Monday Okpebolo in a statement posted on X by Bayon Onuga, special advisor to the president on media and strategy. Tinubu asked Okpebolo not to gloat over his victory. In the meantime, a video showing the president promising to return Edo State to the All Progressives Congress has resurfaced online, eliciting several reactions. Let's take a look.
You want Edo back? Yeah! As the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will give Edo back to you.
Hold on there. Can you hear the language? Do you now understand the language? Edo people, this one na for una. Make I speak for pidgin English. This one na for una. My people, my Biafran people for Edo, the old Edo states. I understand what you guys are going through, but you are grieving over the wrong thing. But sometimes it is good for somebody to smell the coffee. To understand, say, you say you don't know, you go know. When time don't come, you go know. You say you don't know, you go know. Time don't come now, you go know. You guys were being distracted. You were attacking the Igbos for election. You were attacking the Igbos. They made it to assume, saying that Igbo, they come take over. Igbo. We go poison the Igbo. We go do this, we go do that. You attacked our sister in Canada. You made her to even respond to you guys. But today, you are seeing a man who has made prophecy come to pass. This was in, I believe, in 2020 or 2023, where he was saying, make me president and I will take over Edo State for the caliphate. Today, those of you who were hanging with PDP, you say you love Nigeria. You love Nigeria because a PDP man was running your state. Today, I'm asking you guys, how markets? People of Edo, how markets? The only luck you guys have, listen to me, the only luck you guys have is that something is coming up on the 2nd of December that will give you the real liberation that you need. Only the Biafrans around the Edo State area there, those boundaries that has the Biafrans I'm speaking to. That's your only saving grace. PDP will not save you. APC will not save you. Your politicians can't save you. They are there to enrich themselves because they respect the caliphate. They are there to do an assignment. They will not save you. And this man said this stuff some years back. Today, you saw how your election went. Make una wake up. You should be ashamed of being a slave. You should be tired of being a slave. Don't be a good slave. You must rebel. You must rebel. You must fight for your freedom. Don't be a good slave. Don't. Let's continue.
And then we turn to a beautiful, if not more beautiful than Lagos, will be equal to Lagos. Be assured of that.
All right, I mean, this video has gone viral because, social media users have said that, the president used his might as he promised, his federal might as he promised in that video. But this video was when Tinubu was talking to APC delegates back in 2020.
Hold on there. Today, I'm focusing on my brother Rufai Oseni because you guys, you gave him the crown. He was acclaimed to be the best in that zoo. So I will take no friendly shot to my sister Ayo. I will allow her to do her stuff. But today, I want to focus on the man they call Rufai Oseni. Let's go there.
For back of road safety. This year is back of road safety office.
You are buying votes. This is money. That is the money you brought to the field to buy votes.
Okay.
And your name is this thing. You are going to be arrested. The FCC is coming to pick you. Come meet those officers over there.
Okay.
You cannot come to the field and be doing this, sir. You cannot come to the field. You cannot come to the field and be doing this. You cannot come to the field and be sharing money. You cannot come to the field and be sharing money.
We are voting. We are PDP state. Yes, we let APC vote freely. They are not the ones oppressing us. That you will tell a world coalition. In fact, it's an aberration because in the 1999 constitution as amended, we don't collect in INEC. We collect in the world. So you cannot tell the world people to come and collect in INEC. And when they are there, you have the other candidates in there with INEC. Then you are pushing out the PDP candidates. Obviously, you are rigging.
They never tire. Oh my God. This is what they never tire. They are not tired. My people. Now when una go tire, una shame, they shame me. My people. Now when una go tire for this thing. It's like a merry-go-round. It's like a vicious cycle. If they go round, they repeat himself. Over and over and over again. The mistakes you made yesterday, if not checked, you will make the same mistake tomorrow. It's like a vicious cycle. A merry-go-round of problems. It a spiral. It a turn. It a roll. Every cycle it happen. Now cause they cause una shame, they shame me. Make una wake up. Don't you want freedom? Don't you want happiness? It's time to end this misery, you people. Una shame, they shame me. Nonsense.
Announcing result, I was in shock.
No, that was... No,
but, they also responded to that as well.
No. I've seen Mr. Finteri's response. What is wrong is wrong.
Okay.
I was one of those that condemned Ari
when he did that thing, and Madam Benani. I even went ahead to condemn all of them. I condemn what Vinteri has done. You don't do that. But you know, it's not today. If you read Mr. Jega's piece at the back of This Day Today, he was telling a story. How Bolagi also did the same thing in the elections in the 80s against Omalolu lawyer. You don't do that. You cause confusion. Because every political party can equally come out and announce their own collated results and say they have won. They're just going to bring anarchy. And
the APC did the same thing, though. They came out with a statement saying that they were going to announce the winner shortly. They were going to be announced winner. Okpebholo was going to be announced. So it was both of them. So it wasn't just
all of them.
Yes.
All of them were wrong. All of them bought votes. The question is, which people have more money to buy vote than the other?
Oh, so do you know that, Rufai? You know they are buying votes, and you say Nigeria go better. All of them buy votes. God, have mercy. Koniman die, Koniman bury him. All of them buy votes. Yet you sit in your chair there and you say you believe in Nigeria. What do you believe in? The chicken has come home to roost. This is what you get. Garbage in, garbage out. What do you believe in, Rufai Oseni? So you know, say now all of them buy votes. And you expect real democracy in that so-called Nigeria. Hey, Lord have mercy. Hey, my Lord have mercy. I tire, my people. This one tire me. Oti law, as Amenepa would say, Oti law. This one don't go. Only those that will save from Edo State are the Biafrans around that state called Edo, the old state called Edo. You are lucky. Count yourself lucky that you have a second chance. From the 2nd of December, you will taste the real freedom. Not this nonsense where, according to Rufai, everybody, they buy votes now. All of them, they buy votes. They buy votes. Oh, God. Hi! What a shameless country. Una shame, they shame me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hi! Lord.
That's why this thing we call democracy is a clear mockery.
Yes.
Over 100 years, we've never gotten elections right. If you go through the historical antecedents of Nigeria elections, it's always been faulty. The one the British organized in 59, Babocious. 64-65 election, that was what led to the high rate of violence, the wet year, where Akitola came together with MPC. And the action group formed another alliance with the NCNC and co. And we can see how that election went. Is it 79? Is it 83? That was the hallmark of rigging that made fellas sing the song Crazy Democracy. Is it the lives that were lost in Ajasi and Omobori incident? Ajasi incident. So we have never gotten it right as well. And it's an indication that as long as we have political class that is about their own selfishness, then nothing will move forward. Those are
as long as long as you have the same political class, nothing will move forward. Rufai, hey, God, at least if you're too young, you don't clock 40 years old. 40 years old man. 40 more years to go, you'll be 80. Rufai. Them say from the smell of mess, you can tell the taste of shit. The way things they go, you should be able to forecast how things will be in the future. Like I said, you just confirmed it for yourself. Yet you say you believe in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. You believe in your military, your army, your soldiers. They come to buy us. You say God bless your soldiers. We buy them back. You say God bless your soldiers. You attack us. You say you believe in your police. Oji, my sister, you say you believe in the police. God bless the police. Because your dad, your loving father, was a police officer. Because of that, you became a bit emotional in your judgment. by putting that blanket on all the police forces in that so-called Nigeria. You then say you love the police. May God bless the police of that so-called Nigeria. Because your dad, your loving dad, who was a great guy, I believe he was an outstanding police officer. But unfortunately, well, I wouldn't blame you, because sometimes for the love of your father and his profession, you then choose to put a blanket and say you love the police of Nigeria. That's a shocking statement. That's a shocking statement to make. You say you love them. God bless them. You say Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Africa go better. Our people go better. Oh, Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Africa go better. Our people go better. Oh, Nigeria go better. Andrew, no check out you. Say what? Stay and build your country. Do you want to die for me? Now who go die for you? Blood is thicker than water. Nigeria go better. If Andrew want to check out, make una leave and make you go. When Nigeria good again, Andrew go come again, Nigeria go better. This was the song they were singing, Rufai, when you were a baby. To my sister Ojokwe, probably you were not born when they were singing that song about Andrew not checking out. The great Akpeno was the one that sang that song. Christy Ibokwe, I believe that's her name. Back in the days, I was a baby. I was singing it with them. Nigeria go better. Africa go better. Our people go... That bullshit. That nonsense. They sold us a false hope. They sold us into slavery. They sold us into an agreement with the caliphate to be Islamized. And they lied to you to believe in Nigeria. Niger area, nigger area, the area of the niggers, negus, nigger area, Nigeria. They sold you a lie and you bought it. But till this day, what's so funny? Those old men that ruled you in the 80s, even in the 70s, those old men, they are still colluding till this day. In the 70s, Obasanjo was there. In the 80s, they are still there. Buhari and the rest of them, they are still there. In the 90s, they are still there. Abdul Salami is still talking about the peace accord. Babangida that caused the death of MK Abiola. He's still there. They are still your elders. They are still the elder statesmen. In 2024, the one that said he was a champion of Nadeko. He was the pioneer of Nadeko. That one that said they came to his house to burn his house. They came to buy him. The Abacha boys came to buy him. He escaped. He went on exile. A pioneer of Nadeko. Today, he is the president of that zoo. And he has even done worse than Abacha. I said it, quote me anywhere. That one don't do worse past Abacha. But you are still here. You say Nigeria go better. Ah, my God. Now who doing at this thing? The intellectuals of that zoo. Now who doing at this thing? How did you guys use to pass your exams? I just wonder. Do you guys have the ability, the skills of critical reasoning? Can you assess things critically, or are you just speaking from your mouth? Una shame, they shame me, man. Those intellectuals in that zoo, una shame, they shame me. You guys are responsible for this because you are out there in the media, in other social places, spilling out lies to my people. Telling them to blame Simon Ekpa. You blame Simon Ekpa. You blame the Biafrans for asking for freedom. You want us to remain in a contraption that was given to you by your slave master. A mankind. Oh my God. You want us to remain, to conform, to be good slave and abide, even though they are buying us, they are stealing our resources. We should remain in a contraption created by our slave master Britain. Rufai, you are wide read. You know the history about Nigeria. Even the name Nigeria, you know where it came from. You should know why that man came and said, change your anthem and take it back to the way it was when the white man was handing over. When he gave you, Nigeria will hail thee. That's a blueprint for you to know, say, the big sheriff is back in town. Britain, they are back. They are back in town. The caliphates, they are back. Because if they say they believe in Sharia law in the north, they say they believe in Sharia law. Just that our sister Deborah says she thanked Jesus for passing the exam. They stoned her and burned her to death. But a man who is doing politics, the umpire, is being babayased over and over and over again. Stealing from the people. Stealing the mandate of the so-called people that believe in the mandate. Yet their Sharia law don't have a chapter there from the Lord that says, hey, if you do this, we shall do this to you. No. It's only the poor that they will cut your hand off. You thank Jesus. They say it's blasphemy. They burn you down. But a man that is affecting the whole of the life of the poor people in that contraption, he's being revered to a very high standard. Lord have mercy. I can't continue. My people, I cannot continue. I'm so pissed off about this. What kind of life is this? Continue, I beg.
Did you win? You say you want to run a state. People have spent billions on buying votes.
Okay.
Obviously, when you get into power, you want to recoup the money. So these people that have collected 10,000 or 20,000 that are happy today, they have collected suffering.
Okay.
Because the truth is, over the next 4 years, these people, there's no how. The money that is allocated, the people who want to recoup their money back.
Okay.
And that's what has always happened in every election in this country. That's why you have a lot of cases of mismanagement. Yeah. So we will see how those that have won will now run the states. We are media. We are the vanguards of society. Yeah. We'll be waiting. Well, how all these election promises they made that they couldn't articulate, that they couldn't say in debate.
Right.
We'll see how they will run it.
I mean, that's the main point, really.
That's how society is being built.
But, Dr. Bati, we saw videos of those ballot papers being burned.
Okay.
We saw, this woman here screaming about the fact that the INEC were, complicit with the irregularities that were going on. But, the governor also called for calm. We do have that video. Before we take that video, I'd like to also share that right before the whole collation process, we saw some governors of the All Progressives Congress, including Dakba Abiodun of Ogun State and Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. They all gathered at the Situation Room in Benin to worship and await the election results.
There you go. There you go, my sister.
And await the election results. Let's take a look.
Listen. You see them? Oh Lord, they are grateful. We are grateful, oh Lord, for all you have done for us. We are grateful, oh Lord. Even the devil will call on the name of Jesus. So for all you guys who you take the opium, you take the drug of the comfort from your pastor when they tell you, don't worry, just look up to Jesus. Pray to Jesus and your problem will be solved. Pray to Jesus to solve the problem of Nigeria. Pray to Jesus to change the hearts of your governors, your politicians. I want you all to know that even your politicians, they are praising God. They are saying they are grateful to God for giving them the opportunity to steal from the people. You call them criminals, but look at them. They are calling the same name of the God you guys believe in. When I tell you, say, prayers will not solve this one. Nigeria problem past prayer. Nigeria, that zoo problem, it past prayer. Oh my God. You guys don't understand, because even the enemies, those you call the enemies, they also call the name of God. They bless God. They adore God. They worship God in the spirit. They go to churches. Even the priest, people like ED0 Mbaka, what's his name again? Peter Obi, what's this guy's name? He's a lucky guy. I'm watching him. ED0, Pastor ED0, I believe that's his name. He's still worshiping the governors. Hopes of them, he blessed him for a road, for a land. He blessed him. They are still down with God. Your God, your God, your Jesus, your sweet Jesus. That's what I'm telling you. Say, you must follow those with no road. If you think say God will solve this one, your problem past God own. With all due respect. You've just heard them. They are thanking God for a crime committed to the people. These guys, they looted their way into power. They stole the mandate of the people. In their charade, they call election. And today, you see them in video thanking Jesus. They are calling on the name of God. The same God you worship. The same God your pastors ask you to pray to. Your pastors also bless this man. Edo State, we understand the problem. Your so-called state is gone. But from the 2nd of December, victory will be assured. The real victory, where people like this will not have the power or influence over you. The real victory where you'll be able to choose those that will lead and govern you. A real victory where you can come together and speak under one voice, under one umbrella, to come up with a constitution that will make your country become a nation. And from the nation, you will speak about your differences, you iron out your differences. And from the differences you've ironed out, you will now create a constitution. The constitution will now become a legal document, a law that will bind the people, that respects the value, the ethics, the way of life of the people, the aspiration of the people. And that constitution will be given to the government of Biafra to run the government, to manage the people, to serve you with the constitution. That's how this thing works. From a country, you move to a nation. Nationhood is everything. But Nigeria is not a nation. Nigeria is a contraption. That's why you're having this problem. Because before you create a nation, what you have to do is sit down on a round table. Everybody, you put out all the issues that you have, that you want others to look at and respect. Things like your culture, things like your way of life, the way you treat yourself, your land, your resources, you put all that on the table. The other parties, the other people put their own on the table. Then you discuss as men. What they call a conference. You sit down and discuss. You iron those things out. And after the agreement has been binded, signed and sealed, from that, people will now create a constitution. It becomes law. It becomes a body. It becomes flesh. It comes into being. It becomes a living document. A living document. Do you guys know the meaning of a living document? It means every day as things they change, you are also updating that thing when they bind that together. That's how it works. Yeah, change is constant. They say change is constant. So there is no way a so-called constitution, something given to you by the military, is still holding you guys to this day. Something that a white man gave to you in 1914, Lord Lugard, that has 100 years to expire. But till this day, they say they will not expire. No, that they must continue with one Nigeria. That's a lie from the bottom of hell. Only a slave will accept such a bargain where you not sit down as men to discuss. You didn't agree on anything. Some foreigners, some strangers, some interlopers, they came as military and they made a law, a constitution, and it was binding on you people, and you cowards, you slave, you're scared to free yourself. How come? You see, I'm not ready for this kind of talk. That's why I'm doing the satire. I prefer to laugh and talk, because when I talk this way, they panic. The zoo, they panic. They know there is fire in me. They know that. I'll calm down. This is not the time to show the real me. I'll be laughing and joking and cracking jokes. I'll be doing a satire. Like a jester in a king's county. I'll be doing a satire, laughing, having fun, but dropping those messages. But whenever I say the gloves are off, from that time, the zoo should know that something is coming hard that will hit them and they will never recover from it. That time is coming. That day is coming. But for now, we must keep our eyes on the rising sun. Focus on the rising sun. Keep your aspiration, your focus, your prayer on the 2nd of December, 2024. Something amazing will happen. There will be a portal, a new dimension. We shall be lifted to a new dimension from that day. The dimension that Nnamdi Kanu spoke about. From the 2nd of December, my people, freedom will come. Liberation will come to the people of Biafra. This man you are saying here, praising God, thanking God, I told you. They will call the name, oh my God, have mercy. They will call the name of God. They will call the name of God. And sometimes you guys might not even know who you are dealing with. Because they're calling the name of God, you assume they are one of you. Same way the children of God, they went to the altar to God to worship him according to your Bible, and the devil was there with him. Or the devil was there with them. They did not recognize the devil, but God saw the devil and he knew him. And he asked the devil, Lucifer, where have you been now? Imagine the face of those children of God that were in the altar of God. When they turned around and said, is this one the Lucifer that was hanging here with us? And the devil told God, I've been to and fro the world, seeking for whom to devour. My people, our freedom is here. All I want us to do is grab it with both hands. Seize the opportunity. Do not let go this opportunity. You might not have it again. This is the last chance for us to get our freedom. Biafra. We must support our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoko. We must support our Prime Minister, his cabinet, his government. They have done all what we asked them to do. They've done it. My people, Adebeguna, support the movement so that from the 2nd of December, we shall start a new leaf, turn a new leaf, and start to rejoice in a new nation. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. When Biafra comes, we shall rejoice in the sun because we are children of the rising sun. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. When Biafra comes, we shall rejoice in the sun because we are children of the rising sun. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan. Bloomington, Lord Logan. And it's why Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation. Ever since annihilation, nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Odudua, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.